be such a genuine person that losing somebody doesn't feel like a loss. Let's explain what being a genuine person means. Being a genuine person is make sure that you're showing up for your friends, make sure you're showing up for your family, make sure you're showing up for the people you care about. Make sure you give them care, make sure you give them reciprocity, try and do the best of what you can give them. Be kind in your heart, because everyone deserves kindness. Everyone deserves acts of kindness. We're all just human here. We're not better than each other. We're not higher elevation than another person, because we're just human. You cannot say you're better than somebody when you have flaws, when you're not perfect, when we both have the same amount of organs in our body. We're all built with a certain template. Man, woman, we're human. That's what we're categorized as. But whether you're genuine or not, whether you're fake or real, is something that you can debate about, something that you can find. It's not always easy to see who's genuine, Sometimes we think that when people give us feedback, people give us comments about us, we don't take it very lightly. We take it quite literally. We take it to the point where we feel a amount of resentment to the person who gave us feedback, because we don't like to be criticized. We don't like to feel like we're not good enough, because we are our own critics. We literally talk to ourselves every day. We say, why are we so bad at this? Why are we not enough for this person? Why are we not good at our sport? Why are we, we are the worst critics of ourselves. So hearing negative feedback from somebody else is just too much, It feels like they're attacking us. It feels like they're trying to press our buttons, but they're not, A genuine person is going to point out your faults. It's going to point out your flaws. It's going to point out exactly what areas of your life that you need to improve. If you're a smoker, a drinker, a person that likes lustful things, or a person that can't seem to get rid of their temptations, or can't seem to stop wasting time, and your friend tells you, hey man, your body doesn't look so good right now, you're wasting too much time, you're going into the wrong crowd. You've got to not take it like they're your enemy. You've got to take it like, oh, these guys really want something good for me. They want me to become better. That's why they're telling me this. Because the real people are going to tell you these things. When you've got like a piece of hair in your face, or like a booger or something, those genuine people, they're going to be there and they're going to point out your mistakes. Not because they're targeting you, not because they feel like they want to embarrass you or make you feel ashamed. It's because they want you to look good, to feel good, to be a better, person in general. And sometimes we act before we think, they tell us, boy, you got a booger in your face, and you tell them, shut up, bro, or something like that. We are quick to react. We are quick to judge without knowing what their true intention is. But sometimes the feedback that they give you has to be black and white. It has to be obvious, because sometimes we take their feedback and we think about it and it's like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, never mind. We just push it off to the side. When people on the external, when people on the outside, they know what you look like, they know how you feel, they know what's going to be best for you in most scenarios, because they see your outer shell, they see who you really are on the outside. who you're perceived as. So we have to be able to take criticism, take feedback, and then from there we can know who is genuine, who wants to see the best for us. Secondly, in finding genuine people is going to be people that are applauding your success, applauding your applauding your achievements, applauding your goals that you've reached, you know. Those people are real. Not because they idolize you, not because they pedestalize you, it's because they actually like seeing you do better. They actually like seeing you improve. And you've got to be a person inside that also does this for other people, you know? Be able to clap for others when they achieve a goal, when they achieve their mission, when they, you know, elevate. Because that's what you want from another person. It doesn't matter what they have. You never ever compare yourself to your friends or your family. It's just completely avoidable. Like, why are you trying to compare yourself to somebody that you want to see winning? You know what I mean? You want to see your friend win. You want to see your family win. You want to see your partner win. Why are you comparing yourself? Why are you trying to be better than them? Just clap for them. Say congratulations. Tell them how proud you are. And, you know, that makes you a genuine person. Don't backbite them. Don't gossip. Don't talk behind their back. Man, come on. Do better, you know. And being a genuine person yourself makes you feel like other people aren't a loss, you know. Because when you give a person 100% of your energy, your kindness, your generosity, your love, you know, to your friends or your partners or your family, then you have no regrets. You have nothing to regret. You're like, I gave them my all and they decided to treat me like that, so I guess I have to let them go. I guess I have to walk away, because no matter how well I treated them, no matter how much effort I gave them, they still decided to treat me like that. They still decided to disrespect me. Then there's nothing more you can do, you know? If you believe to your core that you are genuine and that you gave it your all in the friendship and that you always cheered for them and that you always checked up on them and they never checked up on you, they never appreciated you, they never wanted to, you know, just buy you something small, at least just to be, you know, because you need reciprocity in your friendships, in your family, in your partnerships. It's got to be reciprocity. You cannot be the person that's giving your all, giving 100% when those guys are just receiving whatever you give them and never give anything back. What's the point in that? You know, you don't necessarily have to expect them to give you anything back. Don't do something while expecting them to give you something back. You don't do that. You do that for the kindness of your heart, right? But if you get no reciprocity at all, no thoughtfulness from them, no congratulations at least, or they don't text you first, or they don't call you first, or they don't check up on you, then you know that's just not a person that you want to be with. They don't think about you at all. Your friend doesn't think about you at all. Your real friend doesn't think about you at all. Your real family doesn't think about you at all. Is that a real person, a genuine person? Maybe they have someone else in their life, right? Maybe they have someone else they care about more. But not even one message, not even one conversation. They had no time for that. You know, there's only so much you can do to be a genuine person. So much you can do to try and keep a relationship alive. But as long as you know that you tried your best, you gave it your all, and you made sure that you know, fed your side of the relationship, you fed your side of the stick, then you have no regrets at all. Then you can just live your life in peace and in the solitude with the people that actually deserve your kindness, deserve your love, deserve whatever you can give, you know. Find the people that are right for you. Find the people that are genuine, kind, real, that has a fear in the Lord. Because a person with fear in the Lord will not disappoint, you know. That's just something that I've learned to figure out. They won't disappoint you. I mean, they will, because they're human. That sometimes maybe they'll disappoint you, but their heart is genuine. And that if you can understand their situation, if you can understand why they haven't texted in a while, and they explain, then they're a genuine person, you know. So don't try and live life expecting a call, expecting a text, expecting something from somebody. Nobody's walking away can affect you anymore at this point. Because you remember who you are, the kindness of your heart, and that's all that really matters. That's all that you can do. If you're a genuine person, hit subscribe and like the comment and like and comment. That's all I have today. It's late at night right now. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. It may have been repetitive, but it's just how it is now. Stoic Tang here. Peace out, buddy. My boy.